Hey guys, happy Good Friday. Just to reiterate, as Sarah Anderson was saying earlier, it is a Good Friday because even though Jesus died this horrible death, he's resurrected for good and conquered death for us. So I just want to go into 6 things that Jesus said on the cross. And yeah, you could definitely say a lot more about each one of those, but just I'm gonna give an overcap. So not particularly this order, but Jesus said, "I thirst," and that just shows that he was 100% human while being 100% God. He physically thirsted. He was the living water, and he was thirsty. That's when they gave him some very bitter vinegar wine on the cross. And the second thing that Jesus also said was, "My God, oh God, why have you forsaken me?" He was completely isolated and alone on that cross. Nevertheless, he trusted God and he stayed there for us because he loved us so much. And I don't know about you guys, but I really just I really hate people sometimes, or what they do. I can't even imagine being there watching these people gamble for my clothes, and literally they tortured him to death. And he was still he said, third thing, "Father, God, forgive them, they know not what they do." He was still trying to help us even as they were killing him. That is so powerful. Such a great reminder to just keep persistently loving people who are just so mean, and just forgive them like Jesus did, even a fraction of the love that he had in his heart and the compassion. So even though he was dying, he was still trying to take care of us. And that leads me to another thing that he said on the cross is, even though he was suffering, he was still trying to be practical and help other people. He told Mary, "Please take John as your son." Now that Jesus, he knew he was going to die, obviously. And he told John, "Please take Mary as your mother." Even though he was dying on the cross, he was still trying to take care of other people. And that's just such a great reminder that even in our pain and our suffering and our struggles, we can still help other people. And it helps us too. And that's just so powerful. It just gives me the chills how much Jesus just loves people to the core. There is no other reason that he would do that he would die on the cross. I wish we could more fully appreciate and understand the depth and the meaning of this sacrifice. So the final thing he said on the cross is, "Father, into your hands I commence my spirit. It is finished." He knew that his work was finished on earth, meaning that he had done what he planned to do, spreading the word, the gospel, and also in another sense that our debt was completely paid for. Jesus kept saying to remember this and reflect on all the things he's done for us, so we don't get so wrapped up in ourselves and everything. There's a lot going on right now with the virus and everything, but we have a lot of time on our hands, so it's a great time to just thank God and really just remember that it's a Good Friday because he lives again, and so can we. Thanks, guys.
I keep a photograph in which we were in love, caught in your eyes, waiting for the sunrise.